And we thank you for joining us this evening at 6. Some new video just into Channel 5 showing the moment rescuers pulled a 4-year-old boy from a water well. First responders working about 6 hours to get him out last night.
Tonight, he continues to recover in the hospital. And as of this morning, he was in stable condition and undergoing tests. Channel 5's Christian Colon joins us with a closer look at how first responders pulled off this rescue.
This right here is a rescue vacuum, one of many tools inside this one trailer. But if you follow me, there's a second one filled with tools like this air hammer right here. One of many tools used last night to save that little boy's life inside the water well. After more than 6 hours inside a water well, emerging through the brush, a 4-year-old boy on a stretcher, surrounded by his lifesavers.
It was actually 44 feet deep, and the child had fallen 9.5 feet into that hole. There's only one way to extract this child. It's not back the way they came. We have to dig a hole adjacent to the original hole.
This is the water well Edinburgh Fire Chief SHAWN SNIDER says he found when they arrived. The child inside, too dark to even see him, luckily getting stuck and stopping at around 9 feet in. So the only option was to start digging next to it with shovels and air-operated hammers.
The soil got to a point to where it turned into almost like a shell rock, so shovels weren't being effective anymore, and we had to turn to the pneumatic tools.
Tools like this rescue vacuum, which Assistant Fire Chief for Mission Robert ALVAREZ says sucks in the dirt and dumps it somewhere else, which explains the smoke-like substance we saw from our vantage point.
As you're breaking stuff up the soil, you have to also take it out of the hole too, because if not, you're just collecting more dirt in there.
One of the first things Schneider says they did was to rope the child's hands to avoid him falling deeper, but then began the several hours of digging, the workers well aware of other potential dangers.
There is always a potential of collapsing. Dirt is wanting to return back to its original form, so when you start disturbing it, it can do that.
Eventually, the firefighters met up with the boy, adding a harness and pulled him up. Agencies from Edinburgh, Mission, FAR, along with Starr County agencies like La Rosita, all there to help. Finally, the child was flown away and the well was closed and filled with dirt. Chief Schneider says the rescue was possible not only because of the many tools, but the dozens of first responders that showed up to help. In Edinburgh, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News.